Alright, what's going on, guys? Hello, everybody. What's up? What's going on? I feel like I am, I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything to do with my hands. I don't have anything to do in general. I'm not going to be able to play these player matches today, which kind of sucks, but unfortunately, it's not a thing I can do about that. Except for try to play, but that's not happening. Unfortunately, sorry. that would like actually probably kill my wrists. That would be horrible. Hello, what's going on? Oh my god. Ugh. I woke up like an hour ago. Yeah, I'm struggling. I mean, it's usually what I do, but I was up late as hell last night. Let me put some more text real quick. Can I not? One moment. Actually, I'll go ahead and start player matches as well. Since obviously I'm not going to be playing, so there's no reason I need to wait for anything. So I'll just go ahead and start this. Go to create session, and like I said, unfortunately I will not be able to play as much as I would love to. Like, actually, as much as I would really love to. Like, I know I'm always talking about how much I genuinely don't like this game, and I don't. But I love Tekken, and I miss playing Tekken. Even if it's this dog shit game. I really wanted to have the Tekken 7 player matches. Alrighty, cool. Well, I'll be stuck in the toggle stay mode, so let me start changing some stuff around here. Properties. There we go. I was gonna say, I know I could. There's no way I can't, like, bracket this better. Do that. Damn, there's no centering? Okay. Okay, OBS. I see. It's a little smaller. There we go. Yeah, I think that should be good now. And I'll start making some posts. 1 second. Sorry, it's gonna be kind of boring until somebody hops in. I don't know what I can do about that. Like, I'm not playing this fucking game on a keyboard. It's not happening. So I will be try to be as entertaining as humanly possible while we wait. But until then, sorry. There's not going to be much gameplay. What's going on? What's going on, Slivix? Thank you, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like I said, my controller's broken right now. I can't play, so I gotta wait for at least 2 people to hop into the player matches. One moment. Making posts about it right now. I wonder if... I don't think so. I don't think it'll cause any problems that I pretty much just changed a previewed stream already to something different. Okay, cool. We should be good. Okay, so hop in here, everybody. Lobbies, Avrix, FGC, like always. Like I said, I won't be able to play. You're gonna hear that a lot. You're gonna hear me saying that a lot. However, once we get some games going and we get some more people in here, I will be chatting and talking. So please ask me questions. Talk to me. Anything like that. We're gonna queue up some bangers here, a lot more than usual. Usually I just kind of get like a couple of songs queued up. No. We're doing quite a few more now. Moonlit Wilderness. I can't remember which one that one is. I think I like that one. I'm pretty sure I do. I honestly can't remember. Oh, Electric Fountain is a fucking banger. Poolside from T5, yeah. Authentic Sky? The best one? T4 and T5, I think, have my favorite soundtracks of everybody, or all of the games. I love it so much. It's just bar none, I think, honestly, my favorite 2 games. At least for music. I don't know what my favorite Tekken is, like, play-wise. It might still be 4, honestly. I love Tekken 4. it's not a competitive game whatsoever. It's a bit of a mess competitively, and I know it was hated by pretty much everybody in the scene at the time, but dude, going back to that, oh, that game is so cool. So fucking cool. Okay. Make a post on YouTube now and we'll be good to go. If anybody even stops by. Cause I can't do anything else right now, unfortunately. Like that, I don't have a stick, so if nobody shows up, we're just gonna have to cancel the stream, unfortunately. So I hope that's not the case. YouTube playlist, or it's posts actually, not playlist. This is lovely morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Hamburger here too. Hello, guys. Get in here. Get some matches in, guys. I need you guys to entertain me now. No, like I said, my stick is broken. I literally couldn't play if I wanted to. So I have to sit here in this day in the main menu, being really bored. Or really boring. Because I can sit here and not do anything and be perfectly fine. But it's not going to be a very entertaining stream today or tomorrow, unfortunately. And I kind of feel bad about that. I'll try to do as much commentation as humanly possible. You got a controller? I don't, unfortunately. No, I'm not going to be able to play today. Just any input device? No, I don't have nothing that is going to be healthy for my wrists. No, unfortunately not. That's kind of the problem. Even if it's an input device, it doesn't matter. Like I'm not doing that. One, because it's just not gonna be fun. It's Tekken 8. Like, dude, Tekken 8 and trying to play a controller that I'm not comfortable with? No, thank you. That does not sound like any fun. And then also, I do have a hitbox, but I tried to play on my hitbox and it, like, actually really fucking hurt my wrists a lot. Like, I don't like playing hitbox at all. And then I have an extra Mayflash F500 arcade stick. Real shitty. Shitty arcade stick. Nothing good. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, guys. Very special thanks to Nocturnal and Void for both stopping by to let me have something on my stream up. One moment. On your way? Hell yeah, man. Get in here. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, I had a hitbox. Well, technically, it was a smash box. Technically. And I've tried to play on that, like, 2 nights ago, I think. Oh my god, man, that hurt so much. Hi, guys. Hello, Nocturnal. Oh, sweet. Okay, double. Double Miyari. Okay. We gotta learn what we can here. Goes tabbing in and out. Okay. What is that? Power pressure. Wasn't paying attention. +6? That's safe? Holy shit. God damn, you finished the string. Oh, get the punishes out. The fact that 1-1-2 can go into stance and you can cancel it so quickly is so crazy. Oh, the power crush. Oh my god, by 1%. Wow. That's minus 12k. Good to know. That's minus 17. Okay. Oh, good. Oh my god, you can get so many of those after a heat burst or heat dash. Oh wow, is that true? Because the unscaled damage on that is pretty good actually as a finisher. That low is, I've heard people talk about it being seeable. The I-22 like high crushing low that she has. I wonder how true that actually is, because like I have seen people saying that they can react to it, and I don't think that I-22 with a unique animation is particularly like I wouldn't say difficult. That's not the word that I'm looking for. Specifically like it's not undoable. Right, because I think Jin's Hell Sweep is like I-23 actually, I-24, I-25, 26, something like that actually, so that's more seeable. But like Jin has like a down back 4 or down back or something that's like I-16 or I-18 or something like that. That's technically seeable because of the very unique animation. So I don't think that like, I think I-22 definitely is seeable. You can get 4 up 3s with the heat dash combo. Oh wow, really interesting. I had no idea. I mean, obviously, of course, I have not had any idea. Great. I'm so glad that Nocturnal stopped by. This is pretty much this, and like watching Twitch and YouTube videos is the only way that I have to gain information about Miari. But I've done a lot of research actually. I do kind of feel like I know not how to play against her, because I have not played against her at all, because I have not played. However, I do think I actually have a really good idea on paper of how to beat her and like what she's weak at and what you need to do to kind of like not exactly maximize your potential of being able to win against her, but specifically just kind of like what's the things that you need to be doing. What can you not oh my god, what can you not let her get away with? New Prime asset and Outlast Trials? Is there a new update? I've been getting things about that, seen posts about it. I still need to finish actually all the trials. I played the game when there was like 2 or 3 trials left, or 2 or 3 trials, not left, just in general. And I went back a month or 2 ago to play it with some friends, and like there's like 20 different trials, and like we only got through like 3 or 4 of them. 9/12/2025 was that day. Is that when it came out? It's been out for a hot minute if that's the case. Is that the Invasion DLC that you're talking about? Because I was seeing things about that. I thought that was more recent. Oh, that is, dude, holy shit. You get blown the fuck up for missing that parry with Zafina. That's insane. Wow. The travel on that. Oh, like literally 1 or 2 frames before it low crush. That's so unfortunate. It's a little hop low. That low is really cool. I was seeing peeling last night, actually, using that little, like, hop low as a way to option select when the opponent is on the ground and doesn't want to stand back up, because it beats out toe kick and the low. Oh, wow. Good block. Good launch. But it beats out toe kick and the low kick wake up. And then the mid kick just knocks you so far away that it's no big deal. And then, obviously, spring kick is spring kick. So, like, it kind of solves more options than it doesn't, which is kind of cool. New environment prime asset update in 4 days. Oh, nice, nice. Well, tell me how it is, man, for sure. I made it. Hello, Dewey. What's going on? We're just watching today. At least I am. I don't know nothing about Miyari. We got Beans from Africa 3. Oh boy. Hopefully that connection is doable, but it's not a it's not looking like it. That just based on the Wi-Fi. Let me actually pull up my notepad here so I can start typing and taking some notes here. Because there's a handful of stuff that I do want to make sure I'm at least jotting down and keeping track of. Where? You skip it right on the fucking flash. Oh my god. What is that on block? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, good duck. Good shit. Good follow up. Oh, wall splats too. This kill? Oh, that actually I think might have killed. Oh my god. Fucking Tekken +8 on block. It's actually Tekken +6 on block, but it's funnier to say +8. Oh my god, dude. This is some Tekken 8 gameplay right here. Wow. I didn't know that that would go through trying to pop heat. Oh, I guess that was a heat burst, is most likely what that was. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So that string is -12 at the end of it. I need to see what the other extensions are too eventually. The power crush. The power crush to take it. Good try, hamburger. Don't you worry, don't you worry. You got an anti-Miyari-Zo coming out very soon. Or anti-Miyari-Zo guide, I should say. I'm just forgetting words. Literally. And I'm going to be trying to get it out as quick as possible. Like, genuinely. That's another reason as to why I'm still hosting these matches. A lot of people respect her too much. Yeah, I think respecting is just kind of something that naturally comes for a handful of people when you just come across a character you don't know, especially when you get hit with like a WoW running move into stance. Like nobody wants to press on that, right? So and you're +6 or -6 if you're taking it. So it's kind of hard to block, or it's kind of hard to know how to move around it, or if you can even move around it, and most characters can't. Like you can step -6 with most characters that don't have a horrible backdash, but like I would not personally. And plus her stance is a lot more like her 3+4 stance, her staff stance is a lot more simplistic than everything else. It's just either duck low and hold it if you think she's doing a low, or jab her out as well if you think she's doing the low or the mid. I think those options beat her out. I need to see the frame data 100% again. Yeah, because that's 18. The hell sweep's 18, so it would be 16 frames is what your jab would be coming out at. So jabbing her out of the staff stance would beat that, but I don't know if it beats literally any of the other options. So we have to look more into that and see, which is why I'm gonna lab it for everybody. Don't worry, I got you guys. Not a lot of people respect Bao. The staff stance, really? It's mainly just the MMO. That's crazy. Oh. That was a turn of events there. The multiple side switches. Oh, that's launch. Oh, that's launch too. Okay. Yeah, and that situation's such a nightmare, and that wall splats as well, too. Yeah, I mean, back against the wall in this game in general, in any Tekken is not fun. Being back against the wall in Tekken 8 is extremely annoying. This character has a lot of good options when she's just close to the wall. Like, even when her back's against the wall. Like I said, I've been seeing Peeling use that, the like wall jump and wall bounce and stuff, and it's actually like pretty good. Man, and the pushback too. Yeah, yeah, that one. Nocturnal went for it. I respect it. Yeah, dude. And it's like, what is it? It's like plus like something on block. I know it is, but I'm pretty sure you can do the kick into something plus. Into some, like, I'm pretty sure you can do MMO as well after it. So it's like what, plus, it looks like +4 to 6 into MMO is what it looks like to me. And the distance she gains, and the damage too. Like, if she hits you with that kick, like, you eat like, what, 30, 35 damage out of that? Like, it's quite a bit. Unscaled, too. Non-recoverable. Which is pretty crazy. Trump before? Is that what it's called? Is that the name of the move? Or, like, the input or whatever? Need to take notes from Peeling? I've been doing a decent bit. You're actually doing a lot of the same things that Peeling has been doing. Obviously, there's a difference in efficiency, but like you're using a lot of the same moves. Don't forget about the I think it's 1+2 in her staff stance. I'm pretty sure it is. The what is it? The orbital that she has. That's like +6 on the block. Because you can, I swear you could go into MMO from it after as well. I don't know. I might be incorrect. I could respect the raw attempt at trying to go for it. Oh. Damn. Is it up one? I wonder what the move list is. Like the... That's actually a good option select as well, because I wonder if Power Crush would beat, or Popping Heat would beat out the low. Yeah, dude, holy shit. So you can do it just in normal neutral. Because I had hit that at some point where I had like done like the jump and she landed on her staff, but I tried to do it a couple more times and I couldn't. So I thought, okay, maybe I just like had visually seen something differently and was not confirming, and I was just hitting a wall. But no, you can just do her jumps to either side and land with her staff again, which is crazy. I did not know that. She seems good, though. She really does seem good. She doesn't seem like Anna. Season 2 Anna. But she does seem really good. God, man, that move is so good. 1+2. Oh, wow. You just sent it for that one. Dude, that Ender is so good. It has such good scaling, too. How should I start learning a new character? I want to try Anna? That's a great question. So... Sorry. Taking a drink. So, there's a handful of different ways that you can go about learning a character. And I've kind of started to change a little bit of what I think is the best way to learn a character, because it's actually really just completely dependent on what's best for you, right? For me, for instance, the best way for me to learn a character is to have all of the information that I possibly can readily available to me. And I don't like using Tekken 8's regular move list. It's clunky. Going through trying to find everything is annoying. Sometimes it doesn't give you certain information for things that you don't like you want. And it's just all around not like the best. So I really like using a website called okizemi.gg. Let me put that in the chat real quick, because this website's great. I fucking shilled this website so much on YouTube videos and stuff, but like genuinely, actually, very, very, very good. And then from there, I'll look at the move lists for the character that I'm looking for. But the reason why I like okizemi.gg so much is because it allows me to search for things that I'm looking for. So if I don't know what a move would be, but I'm looking for very specific properties, I can filter things out. So let's say you are playing, you start up with Anna, and you're playing, and you kind of get your ass kicked, and you're getting your ass kicked, and you go back and you watch a replay, and you're kind of figuring out, wow, I'm not using any of my quick mids. I'm not using I-13 or faster mids to stop stance pressure, and then I am freezing up and I'm not taking my turns when I should. That is two different things. That's twofold. It's a one problem of you just need to play the character more, you need to get more used to the character, you just need to get better at not freezing up, and then also you just didn't know what tool your character had that you were looking for. So what you need to do is you need to then go to Okizemi or any of those other websites. No, did it crash? I misclicked? Aw, damn. Well, thankfully the wait shouldn't be too long, so hop back in here if you can. But yeah, go to okizemi.gg and just kind of look for the moves that you are missing. Oh, I don't have a counter hit launcher. Oh, let me go find counter hit launch properties. Oh, what's her fastest low? Oh, what's her most plus on block move that she has? Those kinds of things, and start kind of making your game plan based on that. From there, it's like, it's kind of all just like trial and error.
Get ready for the next battle.
I learn characters are their pokes and then like one combo and go from there. That's kind of what a lot of people do as well, is like, when you're learning a new character, it's actually a lot better for your learning if you don't just stay in the lab only and like try and learn as much as possible about it. Because like you definitely want to try and get a handful of moves down and try and go, okay, these are good moves. Okay, you know, Dragunov's down 2 is really good. Okay, Dragunov has back 1+2. Dragunov has down forward, a fantastic down forward one with a really good extension. My PC is updating. I can't join. I'm gonna crash out. I'm sorry, man. We'll be doing them tomorrow, Skiro, though. Like, still. I'll be here all weekend, bro. I'm not canceling any of my streams, even though I don't have a fight stick to play on. So we'll be doing matches tomorrow, and then Sunday, which after this match I'll talk about more, we will be doing the birthday stream. Very excited. Very, very excited for the game that we'll be playing. Alex, I'll talk about that more here in a second after this match. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait 10 minutes probably, sorry. But yeah, no, it's just, it's trial and error. It's trial and error, and I feel like a lot of people are afraid of the error part, right? But don't be. Right, it's a new character for you. So the way that you learn a new character is the same way that you learned your old character. I mean, you could probably do it more efficiently. Like, I don't know you. I don't know how everybody's learning these kinds of things, but I feel like there's always a way to do things more efficiently, more proficiently, both ways. But it's just kind of the same thing. It's looking for, because surely there's a reason as to why you like that character, right? Like, surely there's a reason as to why you're considering playing Anna, or in the example that I gave, for surely there's a reason why you're playing Dragunov, right? Maybe it's Dragunov's wall running too, like we just saw. Maybe you really like the fact that it counter hit launches. You like the fact that it's, was it +4 on block now? Yeah, it is +4. Oh my god, it used to be like +8 and T7. Holy. But yeah, maybe you like wall running too a lot. So you can see that move and go, okay, yeah, I like some of the animations of his move list, and that's actually kind of what I did with Falconram, is I was just like, dude, I really like his moves. I like the animation of his moves. And that's it, and that's kind of why I played a little bit of Falconram, and I kind of need to replay some more of him, because I really forgot a lot of him, unfortunately, but it just kind of goes from there. Just depending on what your reason is for that character, figure out what those moves are that you're seeing, and then hop in the lab, get used to it, do at least one combo, preferably a combo that is universal for multiple different launchers, and then find everything out through the process of labbing. So an interesting thing, and I'm not going to get too much into it because I've talked about it a bunch, and there's not a lot of people here today. And I don't, my throat's fucking killing me today. My god. I don't know if I'm getting like sick or what. It feels horrible. But the answer that you're looking for on how do I learn a new character better, or how do I get really good at a new character fast, is actually the answer. Wow, that was crazy. I have not seen Pigeon Roll go around moves in a while. But the answer to how do I get better with a new character is actually can be found in being more efficient with labbing. So if you feel like you're struggling and you don't really know how you can kind of start learning a new character, kind of look inwards and reconsider how you're labbing, and reconsider how you're trying to learn the game and how you're trying to improve. Because there is just kind of, I don't want to say an objectively correct way, but it's like there's an objectively correct like umbrella of things that you should be doing, right? Like you need to be watching your replays, you need to be playing online and not playing offline or only stuck in the lab, and you also need to be consciously thinking and theory crafting. That's another thing that people kind of, I said it before, I'll be very quick about it because I plan on making quite a big YouTube series on this entire topic, but you need to theory craft. Theory crafting, just coming up with your own game plan, watching your own replays, doing replay takeover and going, okay, what could have worked here? How could have this worked? Finding things out and then going, oh, that's really cool. I really like that. Let me try this again next time. These kinds of things are what you need to be thinking about, because that's how you elevate your conscious thinking and your understanding of the game and your ability to learn quick with the game. It's not just like, oh, watch a tutorial about do these moves and that's it. Like, that's actually, like, you want to do that just to get a base understanding. Like, you don't actually want to do that to try and be taught a character or anything like that, because everybody has a completely different play style. Everybody has a completely different, like, weaknesses, habits, everything. So you need to figure out what your weaknesses and what your habits are and how you can play to the strengths of your characters, and also mask your weaknesses as a player with the character that you're using. So nobody can tell you that except for you. Like, you can get one-on-one coaching with somebody, and that will be the closest that you'll be able to get for somebody being able to tell you what your weaknesses are and what you need to work on. But even I've seen it so many times. Like, I've actually had a lot of friends who do this exact same thing, who I would coach in FPS games, or I would coach in just even giving tips in Tekken, and it's like, okay, you're hearing me. You're saying, you're repeating, I know this is my problem, I know this is my problem, I know this is my problem, but you're not consciously trying to stop it. You're not consciously thinking about not doing it. You're not consciously going out of your way to practice running a situation. Like, I don't know, let's say Akazuya, every time they do one hell sweep, they always do one wave dash into another hell sweep. Even if they do one wave dash into forward 3, if you tech roll left and instant wake up with sidewalk left, you're going to beat their option every single time. So you're doing the same thing to beat two options that somebody might think that they're trying to mix you up on when they're really not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, the knee, dude. So you as a player need to be more of a conscious thinker is really it. That's kind of your answer to everything, and it's a very generalized kind of answer, but that's really kind of the thing. The thing is if you don't know, if your answer to something is I don't know, whether it be what's the frame data on this move, how good is this move? What does this character do? Anything at all. What does my character do? How good is this move? Anything. If your answer to any question in Tekken 8 is I don't know, you need to go and figure it out. And there is baseline information. And actually, hold on, let me catch back the chat real quick. Is her low reactable? Yes, it is, technically. In my opinion, yes. The I-22, like, high crushing low? Yes, I think so. Speed Kicks agrees and says that it's reactable. And Jin has, like, let me actually just check Jin's down back 4 frames real quick before I say something stupid. Because I have a friend in here that you guys have seen plenty of times, Tagmata, the God of Destruction Fang. He literally has like an 80% win rate against Jin, because he would literally just be a lab monster and do a warm-up. And that's another thing, you guys need to warm up. Especially if you have a problem character that's popping up a lot, which is great if your problem character is Miyari or DLC characters, because if you every time you boot up the game, you spend 5-10 minutes labbing, and when I say labbing, I mean practicing, like, I don't know, like YouTube videos where, like, oh god, there's this guy who does Mishima guides on YouTube. You guys probably know exactly who I'm talking about. They're pretty good, and he creates warm-up drills for characters that's like, oh, punish it this way. Oh, do this, like put all of these moves together and punish all of these. Those are really good, really good, but they're only good if you're actually consciously thinking and you're actually trying to improve and you're actually practicing that, then going into the match and being ready for it and okay, I've practiced it, I'm consciously ready. If you practice, it doesn't matter how long you practice, chat, and this is the most important thing, it does not matter how long you practice anything for, ever in life. Music, Tekken, aim training, anything, it does not matter. If you do not apply that knowledge and that practice and try to make it applicable in your game and consciously be trying your absolute hardest to apply that in game, it's never going to work. You're never going to improve. That's why if you guys have ever done those things where it's like, okay, let me practice, you know, like I did a Mishima warm-up guide thing where it's practicing doing one jab into Hell Sweep and then one jab into something else, I think is what it was. It might have been down forward 2. I can't actually even remember. But the entire point of that drill was to get you to visibly confirm what the move is that you're blocking and then punish it accordingly. I think it actually might have been electric. I think one jab into Hell Switch, one jab into electric. So you duck both of them no matter what. And then just punish accordingly. What region are you in? NA East. Anybody in NA is fine. And then Europe is probably okay as long as you have Ethernet. Like, we have a handful of people who stop by usually in Europe that are pretty good. So it just, as long as it's not like Wi-Fi, or it can be Wi-Fi if you're in NA, but if you're not, then it probably would not be the best connection. And you use a replay system where I severely lack doing that, and I think that I could do better than I am now. Yes. Everybody needs to use the replay system more. It really is so good. But yeah, no, you just need to consciously be thinking. You need to be consciously thinking and consciously trying to improve. You cannot just watch YouTube videos with this game and improve. And you can, in a sense, in a bit. Again, one second, hold on. I gotta go blow my nose and clear my fucking throat so I can talk a little bit more, and then I'll give this example because I think this is a pretty decent example. Okay, I'm back. Hello. So, yes, I'll wait for this match to finish. And then... So, okay, cool. Like, I feel like the best, the coolest, and most, I guess, simple way, straightforward way that I can put this is, for those of you who are non-native English speakers, or for those of you who speak another language at all. Those of you who don't, or have never tried to do any other language learning, this might not be as applicable, but I think it's still a good kind of analogy here. Tekken 8, learning Tekken 8, like I said, I've always said that Tekken is very much like a language. And coincidentally enough, I feel like, again, this is the best way to put it, but when you're learning a language, right, you have to start off with the fundamental basics of understanding and learning this language first. Like, for instance, I'll use my own personal experiences. I'm currently learning Japanese right now for my 5th language. I really enjoy learning languages. It's a very cool, fun, interesting thing. I'm very, very, very interested in other cultures, and I think the Japanese language is a very interesting language. And I've not learned any Asian languages at any point. So learning a language that has a completely different, like, sentence structure is okay, whatever, that's not that big of a deal. I've dealt with these kinds of things before, but with a whole different alphabet system, it's not based in the same kind of, like, Latin roots that the majority of the other language that I've learned were. There's like 3 alphabets, kind of, katakana, hiragana, and then, I mean, I wouldn't call kanji technically an alphabet. I think it's just 2 at that point. Oh my god, sorry. But when you're learning those, you can learn phrases, right? You can learn, daijoubu desu ka? Are you okay? Are you there's things that you can learn that's like, okay, if you don't actually want to learn the language, you can learn a couple of very simple things and get by. Right, because everybody else in the country that you're going to be going to is going to be like, okay, this is a foreigner, they're probably not going to be speaking our language, I'm not going to be trying to communicate with this person in the first place, so my goal is to not communicate with this person, my goal is to just understand what the fuck that they're trying to say, so we can get them out of, or away from whatever's happening. Is it a store clerk? Okay, cool, let's get you out of the store. Is it a museum manager? Okay, let's get you into the museum. So there's You can do that. If you're not interested in learning the language, you can do those kinds of things. And Tekken 8 YouTube tutorials are the exact same way, realistically. Like, when you watch a video that's like me talking about anti-guides, this is how you do anti-this. This is like, I don't want to use my anti-AK guide because that's not out yet. I'm trying to think of the most recent anti-guide that I had. I don't know. We'll just use Reina as an example because I think I did one pretty recently for her. Recently, yes, and for my content, my god. Jesus. Yeah, I really do think I'm getting sick. I really hope I'm not sick by my birthday. That'd be really fucking shitty. But if we take like a Reina tutorial that's like, oh, how to beat Reina, how to never lose to Reina, like my tutorials are. It's, and I always state this before, it's the never lose thing is definitely clickbait. It 100% is. It's being honest, but it's fucking YouTube in 2025. Like, if you're getting upset over people clickbaiting in YouTube in 2025, then you need to like get off the internet. just straight up, like you are extremely media illiterate and need to not be on the internet. At least to an extent. I'm joking. I don't mean it that aggressively for most people. More recent, same vein as Clive? Oh. Damn, that is recent. I totally forgot about that. Jesus, I need to make another tutorial. So. Holy fuck, man. I'm trying to, like, clear my throat here. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to fully fucking clear my throat, so I'm... Oh my god. It sucks. This shit sucks, man. Oh god, is it glitched? Is the lobby actually glitched? There's no fucking way, man. That would be insane. Wanna play some other games? Be lurking here? No worries, man. We probably won't be alive too much longer. This is gonna be a short one today anyways. Probably wrap up to the hour. But yes. Let me re-wrap this all up real quick so I can explain this in a way that makes sense. My god, just fucking, ugh. Gross. Ugh. It passed like twice? Yeah, okay. If this doesn't work, then we'll just end matches here, and I'll finish up what I'm saying here. But, oh, you're just seeing if Void was here? Okay, cool. So, going all the way back, we're going to restart this, but I'll speed up. Learning languages. You don't want to learn languages by just watching a YouTube video on the 10 most common Japanese phrases that you can say that will get you through Japan, because that is for people who don't want to learn language. That's for people who don't want to, who they don't care, right? YouTube videos are the same way when you're trying to learn Tekken. When you go to a video that is how to fight against this character, and anti whatever character guide, right? The guides are going to be doing one of two things most of the time. One of three things. They're going to be a more generalized version of what I'm doing, and what I'm doing. Those are the two different ones, which are breaking down the most important moves, breaking down the moves that you need to punish, and then that's where the kind of generalized ones end, and then my tutorials kind of lean more also in towards a little bit more about talking about neutral, just a tad bit, a bit more about, okay, this is kind of a very loose game plan and a baseline of how you want to be playing neutral, or what you want to be considering against this character. That jump was crazy. So if you have a damn, I forgot that parries in Heat. So if you have a tutorial, and if we go back to the language thing, and we push that to, sorry, I was distracted by the fucking the stage in the background over there, where like where Kazuya would be sitting in the Coliseum with the G soldiers or whatever. Like, I thought it was just like the Unreal Engine 4, just like default like player model, like when you just open into like a white box environment. I thought it was like one of those guys at first, and I was like, there's no way none of us haven't realized that yet. Anyways, learning languages is the same way as Tekken. Just like how in languages, you can't just go look at a tutorial that gives you the most common phrases. You can't do it in Tekken. It's the same way. What you're watching on YouTube are just phrases. They're just bits and pieces that will get you going, right? It's with a language, you kind of want to learn from a different standpoint. Like, you don't want to just go, okay, cool, let's learn phrases, then we'll learn everything else. Like, you can, but like usually when you want to learn a language, you want to start with the general sentence structure, the grammatical like construct of the language and how it works, and then any like specific different rules from your native language that you can understand, and then a handful of other things. But with Tekken, if we go back to the example of these phrases, if a YouTube video that's telling you fight against this matchup, fight this, do this against Miari, do this against Miari, don't let her get away with this, that, these are phrases, right? And you can watch those, and you can go, oh, I know those phrases, so when you hear them, or when you see them, or when you're fighting against them, you'll go, oh, that's what that means. Oh, okay, right, I'm supposed to do that. But if you don't consciously try and practice those things, and you don't consciously try and build off of the information that YouTube videos are giving you, you're not ever going to learn, because you're not expanding your knowledge, because you yourself never found the knowledge originally, and you yourself never went through the effort of practicing these things and trying to improve on them. For that reason, you're not going to be able to improve. I mean, the brain, I said this before in one of my old streams, the statistical best way to learn outside of just having fun, because having fun does genuinely improve your Tekken a lot. What you also need to do is you need to be attaching old or new learned knowledge into old knowledge or into old habits. So if you, let's say we go back to the Tekken YouTube video, you watch a Tekken YouTube video that's like, this is how you beat Miari Zo, and you're practicing against it, and you know, you warm up and you know that Miari's going to be, okay, like let's think about this. Miari's going to be the person I'm running into a decent bit in ranked. She's the newest character. People are going to be doing just kind of this very same bullshit over and over again with her. They're going to kind of keep doing the same, the flowcharts that are working for people who aren't labbing against her. So we need to consciously remember that. So even if we just take that simple example and we don't even throw any new information, just consciously thinking and realizing that Miari players, or when new characters come out in the first place, 99% of the people in rank you're going to be fighting are going to be doing nothing other than just the most common flowcharts for the characters. If we attach that understanding that we have now to the old knowledge that we have of, say, the information that I give in an anti-Miari Zo video, that already alone, literally those two connections will literally make you learn the character so much better. Your learning and understanding of the anti-matchup will become like tenfold better, and you will grow so much as a player, because the way our brains work and the way that our brains process information, the way that we learn things from comparing and contrasting things and using those as fundamental base blocks to continue to build our knowledge. That's just how everybody learns. Whether you have some derivative of that that's visual, or you need to be more hands-on, or you need to be taught and walked through something, no matter what it is, everybody has a derivative of exactly what I just said there. So literally just watching a YouTube video, going in, playing, matching up against a Miari and going, oh hey, this is the character I just labbed. Remember, people are going to be doing the most common flowchart strings. Let's calm down, let's relax, let's try to play to our best abilities, and look out for the most common strings and common flowcharts she will be doing. One of my favorite examples that I haven't given recently is when Eddie came out. When he would get into like his handstand stance, his 3-3-3 string that would put him into relax stance where he could do hell sweep was mid-high-high. And people started just trying to finish the entire thing. So I started ducking, not the mid-high, but the mid-high-high, the third string. I would duck and launch that. And then people started realizing it. And even closer to higher up ranks, Eddie players that I was fighting would still at least do 3-3, the mid-high, and just not finish the third one to see if you flash duck. But I had already known that it was mid-high-high. I had already known and had already been ducking the third hit in the first place, so I had already consciously known that the second hit was high, and it's already in my muscle memory to be ducking this character in the first place. So I just optimized it and just started ducking on the second string instead, or the second string hit. So then I just started blowing up like TGS eddies for just flowcharting that kind of stuff, because people weren't ducking that and getting away with that. And remember, if you get a launch, chat, like that practically puts you into a winning position for that round if you don't throw it. Like, if you're not fighting back from a deficit and you play your best and you chill out and you get a launch on something, like, you are going to severely increase and almost guarantee your chances of winning that round. Almost. Not always. Almost. So, you gotta slow down. You gotta slow down and you gotta consciously think. And then, not only do you gotta consciously think, you gotta just... You gotta relax. You gotta relax and you gotta think and just go, why did I get fucked up there? Why did I get blown up there? Why do I suck? Why am I so bad at this game? Why does everybody not like me, and why do I sit alone at lunch? Maybe you won't find the answers to that, but you might be able to find the answers, hopefully at least, as to why you suck at Tekken. Which is really, realistically, just as easy and straightforward as you just need to be more conscious about thinking. That's it. That's really it. Or you just need to play them more. Really. Yeah, see you later, Lamau. Thank you for stopping by, Max. Yeah, conscious thinking. That's it. Conscious thinking and having fun. Realistically, are actually genuinely the two biggest things. Because if you're burnout in the game, it's because you're not having fun. But if you're having fun and you're not improving, it's because you're not consciously thinking about the gameplay that is happening. I mean, that's it. That's really the only two solutions. If no matter what your problems are, no matter what, like, I literally can promise everybody, or you fit into the third category of you are brand new to this game and you just need to play more, and there's literally nothing else you can do other than play more, and you do not need to watch tutorials, you do not need to figure out matchups, you just need to figure out your own character's game plan. That's it. It's like a Venn diagram of those three, and that's really it. So you haven't chatted much? No, you're good, no worries. I'll probably be wrapping up actually after this set in the first place. My fucking throat is horrible right now, and I just wanted to get a good stream in. Just a small one. Have some people stop by. Actually, since we're wrapping this up, hold on real quick. Everybody, listen. Bam. This is my birthday stream, Sunday, December 7th. I'll be live. We won't be doing Tekken 7 player matches like I originally wanted to. Those will be pushed back. We're still doing them, but my fight stick is broken, so I can't do them until I get my fight stick back. So stay on the lookout. Sometime next week or the week after, I plan to have a heads up notice about it. But we will be doing Routine, a horror game that apparently was the first greenlit Steam game and was what inspired both PT a little bit and Alien Isolation heavily. I love horror games, and I am extraordinarily excited for this. So if you guys want to be here for this, it'll be a Twitch-only stream. Only Twitch. However, it would be absolutely awesome. We'll watch this one more. We'll do this one more. But if you guys like horror games, and you like me, and you like my content, Twitch. It'll be Twitch-only, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Sunday. I'd love to see you guys there. There's more information in my Discord. I can post a Discord link actually right now, 1 second. But it would be dope to see everybody there, because it's going to be a fun time. I'm excited. There is for YouTube. And the Discord link, you don't have to join, obviously. It's just more or less so you will be notified when I go live. You will be notified when I'm streaming. You'll be notified. All that kind of stuff. And sometimes we'll just be playing games. Sometimes we'll just be hanging out and chilling. So, oh, based gear outfit. We love it. We love to see it. I like fighting Falcon. Falcon is actually really fun to fight. Asian Simp 95 with the deer outfit. I love it. I wish I could have gotten in on this today. Oh. And that last custom looked funny. It's because I was using a mod. It's Cammy. Oh, base. That's actually kind of cool. I was not paying attention, actually. Right back to that side. I need to play more Falcon Rom though. He's cool. I really like him. I'm so glad he's an 8. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. The walk. Damn, that's 0 on block. Oh. I think the characters I did fighting against are Jun and Raven. I need to learn the Raven matchup more. I really do. And then I need to learn anything about the Jun matchup. I literally know like nothing about Jun, like at all. Damn. Oh, did this kill? One more mix-up. Oh? Maybe more than just one mix-up. Oh. Good job. Good try. What's up, Mr. Fate? What's going on, man? How you doing? Alrighty, cool. Well, that's gonna be it for me, guys. It was, like I said, a very short one today. I really wish I could have been here more, and I really wish I could have played, but my sinuses are killing me, and I don't have a stick, unfortunately. My stick is broken. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, whoever Asian Simple is, for stopping by. I don't think I'm familiar with that name. I think I'd remember something like that. I appreciate everybody stopping by and watching and getting games in. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be live again, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again for Tekken 8 player matches. So if you guys want to hop in, that'd be absolutely awesome. And then Sunday, the big day. I'm very, very excited for that. I'd love to have as many people over there as possible. So it'll be Twitch only on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow, I'll be on YouTube and Twitch. I've already got the link up for the YouTube VOD for tomorrow. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Sunday, the next day, for the exact same time on Twitch only for the birthday stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Everybody is absolutely awesome. You guys are the best. Thank you, everyone. Talk to you guys later.